Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you guys are new here. Today I am bringing you part of my monthly food challenge collab. Today I am bringing the theme carb lovers or carb challenge. So everybody is supposed to be making something that involves some sort of carbs. So in our house, what comes to mind with carbs is breads, pastas, and like hearty breakfast type foods because my kids love breakfast stuff. I'm not a huge fan of it unless it's sweet, but they love the hearty type meals. So today I'm sharing with you two super easy meals that you can make and have ready. You can freeze these for another day when it's a busy morning and have them ready to go. So they can just pop them in the microwave and have breakfast ready to go. So I am sharing with you two super simple budget friendly meals that are so easy to make. Also, you guys, I'm going to link the group playlist down below because the other ladies are joining in and they're going to be sharing their wonderful carb foods that they are making. So also, if you're new, I would love to have you guys here. I share lots of budget stuff, lots of grocery hauls, lots of meals, and I always try to keep everything affordable and easy and stuff that my kids will actually eat. So I'd love to have you guys here. And you guys, I have a whole bunch of new stuff coming out in my little apparel store. So if you get a chance, check it out. I don't have all the new things up yet, but I will very, very soon. I always link that down below. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, this is super easy. I am just randomly throwing this together. You could take a loaf of Texas toast if you had that. I actually don't have that. So I am just taking the bread that was going to go stale like during this week. This is a little bit, a few weeks back. So I'm just taking the bread that was going to go stale and I'm using it up. I've just carved it into like little, like 4 pieces, into little strips. But I'm telling you, the French loaves would work so much better for this, because it's thicker. But use what you have. Don't go out of your way to buy stuff you don't have. So I'm just putting the eggs in there. As you can see, I'm just using 8 eggs. And then I am just mixing some sugar, some flour, probably about 2, usually like the standard recipe is 2 tablespoons of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a cup of milk. But I tend to mix up like other stuff. I don't always follow the directions that are in these recipes because I do my own thing with them. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm randomly throwing in my own stuff. I even threw in a little bit of flour in this. So as you can see, that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to mix it up till it's nice and blended, which I know that my cinnamon never fully blends together. It's just weird. And then I'm just going to dredge that into that liquid. And then I am going to lay it on my little tray. I'm going to use my air fryer today to do this recipe because it just makes life convenient. So if you have an air fryer, I highly recommend you using an air fryer to do your French toast because it makes life so much quicker. I will say that I put too many pieces in at once initially. It turned out much better later once I was doing this because I was trying to load too many pieces in there at once and it doesn't get cooked through. And I knew better, but I was just trying to hurry through and get it done. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just cooking it, and once it's all done, I'm going to cook my little fake sausages that I keep on hand from Aldi. We're out of them currently. So I'm going to be just cooking those in the air fryer because it literally doesn't take but like 7 minutes to cook these. And then you've got an easy breakfast. And you guys, you can let this cool down and you can wrap this up and put these in freezer bags and use them for another day. I highly recommend you do that. I'm going to be doing some prepping with some French toast sticks again coming up very soon. And I have a really old video where I did French toast sticks Captain Crunch style. So there is breakfast, guys. Also made some eggs. So here, guys, yes, these are not the potatoes that I just purchased, but I always have potatoes on hand. These were going bad recently, so I decided to go ahead and use these. I was making this for a morning breakfast and also to put in the freezer for a freezer type prep. So I'm literally making this up as we go. I decided to dice a whole bunch of potatoes up. I always put some olive oil in the pan, and I love my caraway pans so much because they cook my food so evenly. Totally not trying to promote it, just absolutely am in love with these. So I added some seasonings there, just some salt and pepper. Then I'm taking crescent rolls. It's another staple item I have, and I just rolled the crescent rolls out on the sheet pan and tried to form them all together as like a pizza crust. Here we are with more eggs. I am just playing this by ear and mixing a whole bunch of eggs that I think I'll need. I'm going to use up all these eggs and combine them. Usually I throw a little bit of half and half in with my eggs to thicken them, or a little bit of milk or almond milk. If they don't notice, you know, I'll throw almond milk in. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just putting all the eggs in. Once again, these were going to go bad before too long, so I'm just using up what we have on hand. That is how you save money. And I'm just blending them together. I've already pre-cooked the bacon. I do cook that in the oven at 400 degrees for 16 minutes. And then I went ahead and diced that up and drained all that grease off there. Easiest way to make bacon. So I am going to pour the egg mixture into the pan and cook that up. That way we have our eggs for this pizza. I'm going to call it a breakfast pizza. I guess that's what you could call it. So I was originally going to try to make little bowls and use the eggs with potatoes, but I decided to use the potatoes as a side. Why not have a carby side? So here I am back to my crescent roll pizza crust that I've created. I let that cook in the oven for about 10 minutes, so it would be pre-cooked. And then I'm layering the egg on top of this and spreading it out just really nice to thicken it up. And then I am putting all of that bacon on there. I actually saved, no, maybe I didn't save a little bit of this bacon. Bacon doesn't last in our house. I don't know if it lasts in your all's house, but everybody in my family loves the bacon. So I have to literally hide bacon whenever we are cooking because the kids will come in and go by and pick it up and eat it. So here I am adding some mozzarella cheese because I did not have any regular Colby cheese or sharp cheddar. So I'm just using what I have. Like I said, don't go out and spend extra if you can use what you have on hand. And then I just baked it in the oven for about 20 minutes. And there you go, guys. I served it with some potatoes and just absolutely perfect. Okay, friends, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave you some super easy get up and go type breakfast for the week. And yes, you guys, I'm eventually going to peel these potatoes behind me. I swear I am. I just have to get a minute to do it. But I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check out the group playlist that I have linked down below and give those ladies some love. I'll see you later. Bye.